set of what I surely felt for you. And then one morning, I brought a day so gently. We said about things of the heart and love lost long ago. Tom Zink. Seasons will change as we wait new beginnings. Nurture the warm soon to sunlight and singing. Melting streams to my heart. We are brand new. Know the wind will subside when leaves are green. Use my sighs, forever me with the laughter of your new heart. Oh, pretty robin hits you. You promise spring does renew. Open your wings to the dawn of a brand new start. Twists the world round to summer fear. Lets you see the wonder of it all. And if you've learned your lessons well, there's little more for her to tell. One last caress. It's time to dress for fall. I love you, baby. Nothing will take me away. The way you always call me with some questions. And every time try to pretend you didn't call me just 'cause I was on your mind. Too soon for you to say out loud, but I know you love me, and though it don't say it, already sure. You already know, but I'll sing it again. I love you, nothing will take me away. I know that you know, but I'll sing it again. I love you, baby, nothing will take me away. You already know, but I'll sing it again. I love you, baby, nothing will take me away. I know that you know, but I'll sing it again. I love you, baby, nothing will take me away. I wait for you to open up, but it's not a bore. You're just what I've been looking for. Why do you keep your head in the sand? Whoever you love before me, that's range. Nothing like me. Nothing like me. Nothing like me.
Well, it's another
We're back.
Sunday.
It
We're
is.
back. How you doing, Tony?
I'm doing well, Terence. How about you?
I'm excellent. What a great day. Is this number 23 or 24 or
23.
23? Wow,
Yeah.
wow. Well, we got a great show tonight with Tom Zink and Anne Walsh, and later on we have Lia Booth, who's going to be here. Also, she's going to be here on Thursday night's show, and immediately follow show and live at Campus JAX, but we're also broadcasting it.
That's a lot of stuff, man.
I know, man, continually, and there's so much of the stuff that's going on in the background you guys don't know about. Tim Ellis, of course, we got to keep saying Tim Ellis. One of these days he's going to come on camera. We'll buy him a razor and all that stuff. And but you can help us donate by going to campus or steamersjax.com, steamersjax.com. Put something in our virtual tip jar. And also want to let you know that Thursday with Lia Booth doing her tribute to Peggy Lee will be there Thursday. You can purchase tickets at campusjax.com. It will fill up. It's a socially distant bistro setting, beautiful outside. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I think what we're going to do. Go ahead, Tony.
No, I was going to say I'm looking forward to talking to Tom and Anne. I've known them a long time. I've known Tom all the way back into the 80s, and back long before he was 80.
Yes,
and we're going to. And then we're going to talk to Lia and talk about Thursday night, and so I'm looking forward to that. And we're going to cram it all in because we've got a show at 7:00. Like we're used to not having a time limit on this, so we're packing a lot in.
Yeah, with Matt Mauser. Yeah. Well, that's part of our show too, Tony. We just get a break every once in a while.
Oh, I know.
Tim doesn't, but we do.
Yeah.
But hey, talking about donating and all that, and helping us out at steamersjax.com. We've set up something there where there's a virtual tip jar, but we also do have a Steamers Jazz broadcast membership there that you can be a part of to continually help us out. And I want to give a special thank to our newest member, Diane Stovall, who became a member of it. And
now, does she get? At what level did she enter? Does she get the decoder ring, or just the membership card?
No, the decoder ring comes later. She gets the mood ring.
Or is that the 8 CDs for a penny, and then you have to buy 40 more over the next 2 months?
Something like that. I think most and foremost what she gets is our appreciation, our recognition, and to let her know that she's helping all these musicians out and us continue to keep showing these shows and let us know, let everybody know that jazz is still alive, even with Tom Zink, What can I say? All right, so let's roll. We're going to start out with, I guess, a video or two, and then we'll come back.
many torn chanteuse you say you read no more. She will survive, cause she's been here before. Once again, each today brings new beginnings. One more guilt will not let her make the fall. And now it should surprise the writings on the wall. Life moves on, winter, summer, spring to fall. And yes, it should surprise the writings on the wall. You know it should surprise the writings on the wall. Thank you. The writings on the wall. I think I'm going out of my head.
Tom Zink and Anne Walsh have been mainstays on the Southern California jazz scene for many years now, both having earned reputations as phenomenal musicians and creative artists. Tom's piano playing has made him a favorite within the jazz community, including a long-standing relationship with bassist Brian Bromberg. He is also the owner of Ming Dynasty Recording Studio, where he's produced countless sessions over the years. Tom also works closely with Yamaha Pianos, overseeing quality control on their Disclavier line of pianos. Anne Walsh is a versatile singer who holds a master's degree in music and is comfortable in styles ranging from Brazilian bossa nova to bel canto classical. She teaches voice at the American Musical and Dramatic Academy in Los Angeles and has recorded several solo CDs. In 2009, Tom Zink was nominated for a Grammy for his arrangement on one of Anne's albums. Oh, did I mention that they're married? Please welcome Tom Zink and Anne Walsh to Steamers Jazz at JAX.
We're live, Terence.
Wow.
Look who's in between us.
I know. Two beautiful people. Beautiful people.
No,
and great
between
musicians.
us. I said between us.
I see you, Tony. You know, anytime you're in the room and I'm in the room, I have to talk about that. How you guys doing?
We're doing great. Yeah.
Yep. We're doing
Good
good.
to see you
It's
guys.
good to see you.
Sunday, I know. Staying cool, air conditioning.
Are you good?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today was one of my worst days. I was outside so much today, and it was so incredibly draining and hot for me. So
The
Yeah.
air
staying
just
in.
doesn't move.
I'm staying. I'm going to pump the air. I told my wife that I want to be tonight when I'm sleeping. I want to be shivering, freezing. So I'm pumping the air tonight.
Mm.
How are you guys? I haven't seen you in person in quite a while, especially you,
I
Ann.
know.
I know. It's been
We're
for a
doing-
very long time.
I'm used to seeing Tony 5 or 10 times at the Festival of Arts by this time.
That's right. Yeah,
Right.
that's right. That's one of the saddest things about this summer is that that's not happening.
We had Susan over for dinner last night.
Oh, how nice! Oh, that's
Yes.
great.
Wow, it's great. She's of course really concerned, but it's gonna.
Yeah.
Things are gonna get better. They're getting
You know
better.
that I had this thought before, and we should talk about this later, Terence. But Susan would be a great guest to come on and just talk about. You know, she leads that festival there, and
Right,
does
yep.
much for a lot of musicians, and
Yeah.
she's
Well,
great.
Absolutely.
Evan Stone would tell you that he leads that festival, but you know what I mean.
Well, we probably have to dedicate a whole episode to Evan Stone.
I know, Evan. We don't need 3 guests. You know.
He used to run it, but then Tony took over.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
So-
what it is.
So Terence, I've known Tom since at the very least 1988. I'm at least sure of that year.
Yeah.
But we go back a long ways, and in fact, Tom actually co-produced my 3rd album, which was probably my best of that era. And yeah, I mean the other 5 tunes. And so I have a long history with Tom, and we don't get to play together as much anymore. But then, how long have you two been married?
24 years in September.
Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible. Well,
I'm
then
trying to
known
think.
I know.
I've known you that long.
I'm trying to think. The first time Tom played, was that with? Who was that
Karen
with? Karen Gallinger.
Yeah.
Really? Was that? Oh my God! That must have been 1996 or something like that.
Probably,
yeah.
yeah.
How is she doing? How is she doing? Is she
Lives up in
well?
Napa now, and she's sort of semi-retired, but she
Works at Opolo. Did
Coppola.
Coppola. Sorry.
Coppola.
She
Coppola.
does some playing, does some performances and some wine tasting. She's a character, man. She loves
She is a
doing the
character.
whole wine tasting thing and just
Yeah.
yeah. She loves
she's funny.
Wow.
So what's been keeping you guys busy during this weird time these
He's
last 6 months?
slammed. I'm teaching. I have a big front room, and I teach
Yeah.
virtually, which I don't like, but I do it because I have to.
Right.
But
Mhm.
you know, in April everything was canceled, right?
Right.
So we weren't going to Berks. We weren't doing Festival of Arts. We were gigging. So something happened. I said to Tom, every Friday night, let's do it's 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock's a charm, and we're going to put speakers outside, you know, facing outside our bay window, and we'll just do an hour of music and say to the neighbors, "Hey, come on out in your yard, have a glass of wine." And it evolved into the third week. They're like, "Bring a tip jar out." And Tom and I were on the porch with a guitarist, and then we've had Chris Wabish come. So we just were awarded a
Chris.
plaque. We've actually turned it into a concert series. So
Oh,
we
that's
invite
great.
people. It's been
We had 110 people there last night, Friday.
Wow.
Oh, beautiful.
Neighbors block off the street so they can't get through and then people come and sit in chairs. And so we've actually hired musicians, and you know, it's been really, I can't believe it. We've had like 12 concerts this summer.
That's
Tony
impressive.
had a big. Tony had a big one in his cul-de-sac with Crystal Lewis, but I didn't get invited to that one. Right?
Right. Yeah. Okay, Tom. You were
We're all
gonna say?
invited. Come Friday night. We're doing a CD release of we're doing some fun 60s tunes.
Oh, nice.
Guitarist I work with, Chris Wabish, Andrew Carney, Tom, Paul Luis, and myself.
Nice.
6 to 7.
Should be fun.
Yeah.
But it's been, you know, one of the things that's odd, you know, like for us as musicians, we're always promoting ourselves in clubs and stuff. And with this, we have not been driving the bus on this at all. The neighbors have wanted us to do it. And it's actually been one of the funnest things for me is like how blessed people are by it and how they keep pushing us to keep doing it. We're like, okay, we're done now. No, keep doing it. So it's kind of a fun reversal from our usual, like trying to push ourselves into different things, you know?
Right. It's interesting, you know, because a few people are doing similar things. I don't think anybody's doing it at the level you guys are, but I know like John Ferraro and some other guys are doing some things out on their neighborhoods. But I'm curious to see. I'm curious about two things. One, could that have ever happened without COVID happening? Like if it just started. And two, I wonder if it's going to continue for anybody.
Well, we have a plaque on the wall on our front porch now.
They gave us, they sent us a plaque.
It's
3844 Pine Avenue Bowl.
Yeah, 3800 Pine Bowl, and then founded established 2020.
Oh, that's
nice.
I said,
that's
you know
nice.
what? We might end up doing it next summer once a month or something.
Right.
It'd be fun.
Yeah,
we have a great neighborhood. I mean, it's kind of a unique situation. A lot of times you'd be worried, like, oh, you don't want to make the neighbors angry, but our neighborhood is just super awesome. So good. Yeah.
I'm gonna let Tim know because he may not realize, but Tim, your mic is on, and I think we just heard the.
We're here in the airplane.
Yeah.
unless Tom, that was at your house.
Nope.
Yeah.
So now I believe we're gonna have you guys perform something for us. Is that true?
We would love to have you, please.
Sure.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll do. We're gonna start with a song we wrote in 2015, and we wrote it together. And I wrote the lyrics. It's called "Brand New," about new beginnings. And we all need new beginnings, sometimes every moment. So it's the title track of our 2016 CD.
Nice.
And we haven't put one out since then. But we're working.
You should be
on
you should be recording all the concerts, and there's your live compilation of the.
I am. We are recording them. I know. I really want to do a full recording next week.
Yeah. Nice.
Are we doing this? Okay. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for being here.
Caught in a storm, night of day be my refuge. Long in the wake of a springtime when eyes will know a new song, freeing me through the phrases, softening the spirit. We're right in the pages, melting straight. sights. Forever me with the laughter of a new heart. Oh, Peter Robin, it's you. You promised spring does renew. Open your wings to the dawn of the brand new star. Breath of dawn, light my day. Youthful spirit, I'm on my way. Seasons will change, this is one thing we're sure of. Summer shortly turns to fall with its cool love. Soon locked in frost, seeds and roots take their slumber, resting and waiting to break forth and wonder. Life does change and renew. Spring brand new. I know the wind will subside where leaves are green is my sight. Forever me with the laughter of your new heart. Oh, pretty Robin, it's you. You promise spring does renew. Open your wings to the dawn of a brand new star. With our hearts light and young, our new morning has just begun. Seasons will change as we await new beginnings. Nurture the womb soon to sunlight and singing. Melting streams to my heart. We are brand new. I know the wind will subside, the leaves are green. Here's my sighs, with me with the laughter of your new heart. Oh, pretty Robin, it's you. You promise spring does renew. Open your wings to the dawn of the brand new star. Ba-da-ba-da-da, ba-da-da-ba-da-da,
Beautiful.
Yeah, Tony's on this.
Oh, was I on? Was I that
You're
one the
on
one
it.
I played on? Oh, nice.
A memorable session, apparently.
I thought it sounded fantastic.
It's just another forgettable tune. I'm getting a lot. Can I have tracks up? Well, I guess
That's
I don't
great,
need
guys.
anymore.
But
That was really
and by
good.
the way, we got to give a shout out to all the camera angles. That's pretty
I
incredible.
know. Yay.
I do a lot of,
You're the
I do a
most
lot of camera
prepared.
work these days.
You're the most
do a lot of
prepared
what?
guest we've had.
Yeah, I'm doing. I do a lot of video editing and camera stuff. You know, in addition to music, there's a lot of concert shooting.
Right.
And I'm looking at you and not the camera. I just realized that. When I'm singing, I'm looking at. Now I just realized I've been looking at your faces.
I know. I do that all the
I tell
time.
you what, it's so nice to not be doing. I hate to say, you know, the live stream. See, I'm looking at you again. I got to look up
Right.
here.
I got to do that
You
too.
look at a green light. You know, it's
Right.
nice to actually see people.
Yep.
So
Okay.
So what? Okay, what's next? You've got the aside from the neighborhood thing, you have new projects coming out that you're working on.
Yeah, I've got the CD coming out on Friday. It's called Cool It. How perfect, right? Perfect
Right.
timing. Cool
Please.
It.
Yeah.
And we're working on a Astrid project, Girl from
Nice.
Ipanema.
Nice.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah, so finally we're going to get on that.
Tom, there's I don't know if you saw, but there's a great video that somebody put out that he did a whole breakdown of the harmonic origin of that song. Have you seen that? You need to check it out. Like the original recording had very different changes, and it's pretty fascinating to check out.
Oh wow!
I'll try to remember to send it to you.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah. So do we have time for another short one, maybe, or Tony?
Sure.
Well, I have
We
time.
could do. I was going to do something that we're going to do on the next album. Gingy.
Oh, love
Gingy?
that song.
Perfect.
Am I playing on
Perfect.
this one too?
Hopefully.
In that video editing, Tom took you out though.
Yeah.
Sky so vast is the sky, with faraway clouds just wandering by. Where do they go? Oh, I don't know. Wind that speaks to the leaves, telling stories that no one believes, stories of love belong to you and me. Oh, Gigi, if I only had words, I would say all the beautiful things that I see when you're with me. Oh, my Gingy. Oh, Gingy, like the song of the wind in the trees. That's how my heart is singing, Gingy. Happy Gingy, when you're with me. I love you more each day. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'd let you go away if you take me with you. Don't you know, Gingy, I'd be running and searching for you like the river that can't find the sea. That would be me without you, my Gingy. I love you more each day. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'd let you go away if you take me with you. Don't you know, Gingy, I'd be running, searching for you like the river that can't find the sea. That would be me
Thank you very
Love you guys.
much.
Thank you so much for being with us.
So
Thanks for having us.
we really appreciate it. And on your way out, what we're going to have Tom set us up on Funkarello? Is that what we're going to do?
It's a video, I think, right? Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Where was this filmed?
This is at the Festival of Arts. It's actually, I think I just filmed it on my own. I was playing, but I hired a couple camera people and then did all the editing and stuff. So it was 2 years ago at the festival with Chris Walsh on drums and Dave Enos playing bass.
Great seeing you guys. I hope it's in person soon.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right.
We appreciate you. Stay safe.
You too. You too. Good night.
See you guys soon. Here's a little video from Festival of Arts with Tom Zink. Terence, we're back.
Yes.
Lovely people.
I think you
aren't
should
they?
show the audience the picture. Yes, but I do think the audience needs. I think the audience needs to know that you play with dolls. You're gonna have to show them that picture.
Oh, I have no
of
problem with
you
that.
and your Sid Vicious doll.
This is me. This is me playing with me with my doll back when I was a little boy.
Yes.
Both of us.
Look how
really,
happy. I've never seen you.
Both of us with really great
Wow,
hair.
as an adult, I don't think I've ever seen you smile that big before. You know. So.
Well, I've never been that happy. Being
Anyway,
around
well, listen. There you go. Oh my God. Well, we have Lia Booth coming up, but I want to remind you before, right after this show, we have our special edition of the Afterglow with Matt Mauser and the Pete Jacobs Quartet. They're doing Sinatra and more. We're going to be streaming that. Want to let you know that upcoming this Thursday, our Steamers Jazz
and by the way, I'm
Artist
going to just add this. I'm going to interrupt you and say that Matt Mauser, like there's a lot of people around the country who do a Sinatra thing. Matt Mauser is just a cut above. He's really fantastic doing the Sinatra repertoire.
Yeah, he's
one of the best.
He's the real deal, and he's got a great band behind him. It's fantastic. And then this Thursday, our next guest will be performing on the stage. Lia Booth, she's going to be doing a tribute to Peggy Lee. And if you want to go see that show, we encourage you to go see that show. Tickets are available at campusjax.com for that. And you can buy them in a single, a four top, or a deuce, any way you want to come, a table or just a single. They start at $15, and I think they're $20 up front, something like that. Just go to the website. You'll see that. We hope you can come see that. Also,
I'm pretty sure it's going to sell out too. So you want to come and you want to do that soon.
Right. Because we have a limited amount of seating because we're very socially distant in a nice bistro setting in beautiful Newport Beach. Fan palms, the wind blowing. It's gorgeous.
The FedEx.
But if you want to help us with our thing, airplanes going on at 7:13. The FedEx plane goes over, and we're hoping to get some kind of sponsorship from them coming up. So go to steamersjax.com before we get that sponsorship. Throw a few bucks in the tip jar. And with that, we're going to start out with Life Can Be Beautiful. I believe it's a beautiful video of Lia Booth.
Here's a song called Life Can Be Beautiful. And it can, even in quarantine, guys. Okay. Look at us all smiling.
Life can be beautiful. How do I know? 'Cause somebody wonderful just told me so. Life can be summertime when it's really fall. Love can come anytime at all. Life can be heavenly. Take nights like this. What makes them heavenly? All of your kiss through all these many years. I guess I always knew that life could be beautiful with you. be beautiful. How do I know? 'Cause somebody wonderful just told me so. Life can be summertime when it's really fall. Love can come anytime at all. Nights can be heavenly. Take nights like this. What makes them heavenly? Only our kiss. Through all these many years, I guess I always knew that life could be a bundle of joy if you share it with the right boy. Life could be beautiful with you.
Lia Booth,
Yeah.
Mark Fisher on the tenor saxophone, Gary Matsumoto playing piano over there, just sounding great.
I never worry when the rain is in fashion, or if the sun goes out of style.
Lia Booth is quickly establishing herself as one of Southern California's most talked about young jazz singers. She has been making a strong impression and building a solid fan base with her fun, dynamic, and heartfelt performances. Lia had her start singing in the college vocal jazz ensemble Syncopation, Mount Sac College, Bruce Rogers director. These experiences include several recording projects and appearances at the famed Monterey Jazz Festival and other notable concert venues. Since 2010, Lia has been performing in popular jazz venues across Los Angeles, Orange County, and Riverside, working both with the area's younger generations of jazz lines and with a host of veteran jazz musicians. While actively leading her own groups, Lia is also a featured member of the Tony Guerrero Quintet and the Swingliners. She has just released a new album of standards in a duo setting with guitarist Will Braum, and is currently in the planning stages for an upcoming big band album. Steamers Jazz is proud and honored to welcome our dear friend, Lia Booth.
We're live? We're live?
We're live. Tony,
Terence,
was
look
that a
who's with us.
ukulele I heard?
Tony, put that thing away.
Look who's
Put
with us.
that thing away. I thought I heard
That thing back where it came
an
from.
amateur ukulele
Oh,
with
hold
a
on,
professional ukulele player here.
You're blowing the show business here, Terence. Leah, welcome
Did
to
that
the
all on your
show.
own. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
Leah, I don't know if you remember me, but we used to be in a band together.
You know, your nose looks a little familiar.
Wow. Wow. I know it's been a long time. Well, not too
Wait,
long. We
Turn
got
to the side.
we got to play to get what's not a mug shot. We got to we did get to play together about, I don't know, a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, which was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
But boy, I miss making music with you in the band. So
Me too. I know. Someday the world will return back to normal, hopefully.
and I'm so glad that we get to do that this Thursday,
Yeah.
which is what
Yeah.
we're talking about. So welcome to the show. Thanks. You're
Welcome,
a repeat
Leah.
guest, by the way. Very few repeat guests on our show.
Wow, I
You-
feel incredibly honored.
right.
Thank
You,
you.
Champion, and Arturo Sandoval. I think those are our only
Whoa!
That's right.
That is a category I never thought I would be included in.
three.
You are.
And
And on top of that, then you get to repeat on Thursday too, because we'll be broadcasting that
Yep.
let's
back
talk
to
about
back.
that. Let's talk about that a little bit because I'm excited about that. It's Peggy Lee's 100th birthday this year,
Yeah.
and I'm just excited that you're going to do a whole night of her music. She was not only a great singer, as everybody knows, but she was also a great songwriter too. And I don't think a lot of people know that she wrote a lot of her big hits.
Yes, she did.
And I'm assuming, I don't know your whole set list, but I'm assuming that you're probably doing some of those. But why don't you tell us a little bit about what we're looking forward to on Thursday?
Well, I have my trio of guys that I usually play with me. Miles Jensen on guitar, Will
Yeah,
Lyle
who's
on the
great.
bass, yes, and Isaac Weatherwax on the drums. He's a newer addition to my band. And
Nice.
I love it. They're all great.
I heard
really
Will is
sensitive
moving.
players. Yes.
I heard Will's moving to New York.
Yes,
Yes.
next year. We still have some time with him. He's going to be
Oh.
January or February. He's going to be moving over there. Yeah. Crazy.
Nice. Well, I'm glad we get to see him on Thursday, and I'm excited about the whole night. And I get to play a couple songs, Terence. So there.
Yeah.
There you go. I'll take some pictures. What was the inspiration, and how did this all come about?
Well, if I'm being honest, Tony called me one day and was like, "You should sing a Peggy Lee tribute show." And I said, "Interesting. I'll think about that." And then he kept bugging me about it. I actually have never really been super interested in Peggy Lee's music, just because I've had people like Anita O'Day and Ella Fitzgerald floating around in my mind for so long. But Peggy Lee really had a lot of great tunes, and she played with a lot of really great musicians. Benny Goodman, to mention one of them.
Now you've been doing, last year you were doing a big band show traveling the country called Battle of the Bands. Weren't you doing the basically the Peggy Lee role in the Benny Goodman band?
That is correct. Yes, I was.
Look at that.
And actually, I did sing. Nice. Good job. Thanks for knowing that.
Thank you. I know stuff.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. I also sang a few of Helen Forrest's tunes.
Right.
Who Peggy Lee replaced. One of which is what is that tune called? It was one of her more popular tunes. Why Don't You Do Right?
Right.
Yeah.
Did Helen do that first?
No, Peggy Lee did.
Okay.
And actually,
Peggy did. Right.
Actually, Peggy Lee used to listen to that recording all the time. Lil Green, I think, is the artist that she listened to. She listened to that record all the time on the tour bus with Benny Goodman and the band. And he got really annoyed because that was like the only thing she would listen to. And then finally came up to her and was like, "You really like this song, don't you? Why don't we arrange it and you perform it?"
Oh, nice.
And then it became one of her more popular hits.
Now, those of us who are like basically, kids of the 80s, I learned that tune because it was in Who Killed Roger Rabbit? Jessica Rabbit
yes.
sang that song.
Yes, they do it very differently.
Yes, they do.
Super different. Yeah.
Hey, looks like you've got a ukulele or an ukulele in your hands.
I do indeed.
And I'm going to say, because obviously you're going to play it for us and sing something, but unless you just have some big
it's
ukulele.
my security blanket.
You.
It's my security blanket.
But I'm going to say this. She didn't play the ukulele just a short time ago. And so she's one of the people that I'm so proud of, because during this whole COVID, quarantine thing, I've been trying and encouraging friends to just like use the time and learn something new. And look at this. We're about to have a debut performance on a brand new instrument for her.
Yes. Yes, we are.
After all that, it's like you can barely play.
I know, right? It's going to be awful.
Yeah.
No.
And by the way, we're going to have a little challenge when it's over, just so you know.
That's terrifying.
Okay.
No comment, Tony.
I'm a youth baby.
All right, you got a tune for us?
I do. And if it turns out all right, you can credit my ukulele teacher, Laura Ongleg. She's a Canadian vocalist.
Oh, we know.
We know Laura.
She's fantastic.
Yes, she is.
She's incredible. As a matter of fact, we were talking to her about coming on here, but it didn't work out for some reason.
We'll keep trying because she's amazing.
She's
fabulous. She's been giving me lessons for about a month now.
That's great. I didn't know that. That's
awesome.
awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's awesome. Over Zoom. It's a new era. Yeah. Okay, so
all right, take it away.
I'm gonna do a tune. She recorded this tune in 1951 through Capitol Records, but it was never released. It wasn't released until her 80th birthday, I believe.
Wow.
On a compilation album commemorating her 80th birthday. So this is I Love the Way You're Breaking My Heart. I love the way you're breaking my heart. It's terribly, 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 terribly thrilling. I love the way you're breaking my heart. Although you're gonna ruin it, it's heaven while you're doing it. I love the way I feel when we kiss. You're terribly, terribly, terribly irresistible. Sigh to me and lie to me. You really know how it's gonna hurt tomorrow, but it feels so good now. So darling, just keep playing your part, 'cause I love the way you're breaking my heart. It's terribly, 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 terribly thrilling. Although you're gonna ruin it, it's heaven while you're doing it. I love the way I feel when we kiss. You're terribly, terribly, terribly irresistible. Sigh to me and lie to me. You really know how it's gonna hurt tomorrow, but it feels so good right now. So darling, just keep playing your part. Take your time and really finish the things that you start, 'cause I love the way you're breaking my heart.
Okay, I don't know if you can see how my eyebrows are raised right now, because I kind of thought, oh, this is going to be cute. She's learned like 2 or 3 chords.
No,
That was really great.
Thanks.
it really was fabulous.
That is awesome.
That's all
Fabulous.
Laura. She's a great teacher.
No,
Yeah.
that's you. That's awesome.
Thank you.
That was great. And I'm at that same time, I could see it in Tony's eyes going, I am not going to pick this ukulele up.
Yeah. I think we're good on the challenge. I think we're done with the challenge part.
Oh, come on.
No, actually, we do kind of have to jet because we have that live show. There's all those people there now. So I'll just tell everybody that go to liabooth.com. Come see her this Thursday at
Yes.
Campus JAX.
Get your tickets.
And you can purchase tickets. And we love you, Lia.
Love you too.
Thank
See
you
soon.
so much. I can't wait to see you there.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
All right. See you soon. You bringing the ukulele? No. Oh, come on.
Yes, you should.
I might. I'll think about it.
Yeah, you are.
I'll
Okay.
think about it. Okay.
All right. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks.
Thank
guys.
you. Now we're
Terrence,
going to Golden,
We're
right?
done. What?
We're going to Golden, I believe. She's going to do Summertime and then start the band, correct?
Oh, is she doing Summertime live, or is she?
She's doing Summertime,
This is
but
from the
it's
other
a
night.
video. Then we're going
She
straight
sat-
into Matt Mauser. And
She sat in with I believe Greg Vale's band and did Summertime the other night. I was there. I saw it. It was great. She's great. All right. Good to see you, Terrence. I'll see you Thursday.
SteamersJax.com, CampusJax.com. Come see Lia Booth. We love her. Lia, tell Laura to call us. Thanks.
My grandfather and I used to sing all the time together. This is one that we would sing together. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Oh, your daddy's rich, and your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. Summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Oh, and your daddy's rich and your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings you're gonna rise up singing. Then you'll spread your wings and you'll take to the sky. But till that morning, there ain't nothing can harm you. With your mammy and daddy standing by. The amazing Greg Vale on sax. Dean Gretsch on guitar. Let's hear it now. That was Hal Ratliff on keys. Summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. How your daddy's rich and your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. So hush, little baby, don't you cry.
Thank you very much. Dave Murdy on the guitar. Tom Dante on the drums. Bart Broadnax on the bass. I'm Pete Jacobs. And now we'd like to bring out Matt Mauser. Give it up for Matt.
Summer wind. Yep. Okay.
One, two, three.
Hi. Summer wind came blowing in from across the sea, lingered there to kiss your hair and walk with me. All summer long we sang our song and strolled the golden sand. Sweethearts and hey, the summer wind. Days and nights like flying kites went flying by. The world was ours beneath the blue umbrella sky. Then faster than a piper man one day he called to you. I lost you too. Hey, the summer wind. Autumn wind, winter wind have come and gone. Still those days lonely days go on and on. And guess who cries his lullaby on nights that do not end? Yes, my fickle friend, hey, the summer wind. Ladies and gentlemen, my good friend, Mr. David Murdy on the guitar. Winter wind have come and gone. Still those days, lonely days, go on and on. And guess who cries his lullaby on nights that do not end? Yes, my little friend, hey, the summer wind. Oh, that summer wind. Before we go any further, I'd like to ask everybody to please lift their glass, if you wouldn't mind. I'd like to dedicate, this is our first public show in the Sinatra situation. I'm going to get through this, but I want to dedicate this to my wife, Christina. Here's to Christina. God bless. Anyways, so they said, let's build this as just Matt Mauser. So I said, okay. So I didn't know whether to wear the headband or the hat, so I'm just going to wear both. It's like a gang. It's like West Side Story meets Michael Jackson at the same time. We don't know which fashion. I'm having a hard time figuring out fashion lately, so I just pick whatever's ironed. Let's do a little... Isn't this nice to be outside, though? Doesn't this feel good?
It does now.
How's this sound? I know, doesn't it? It sounds fantastic. And it's so nice to be out drinking amongst people. We've been drinking alone for 7 months. Go ahead, hit it.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in Bombay. Come on, fly with me, let's fly up, fly away. Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. In Llama Land, there's a one-man band, and him took his flute. Won't you come fly with me? Let's fly up in a blue. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just fly starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may hear all the angels cheer, 'cause we're together weather-wise. It's such a lovely day. Just say the words and we'll beat the birds down to Acapulco Bay. It is perfect for a flying honeymoon. They say Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we're just gonna glide, starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may hear a whole gang of cheers, 'cause we're together, weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. Say the word, and we'll beat the birds down to they're right on cue. It's perfect for a flying honeymoon. They say, hey, come fly with me, let's fly, let's fly. Pack up, let's fly away. You know, I'm going to be honest, full disclosure all night long, I'm not going to hold anything back. Maybe a few things. But I was debating whether or not to do that song, but my wife loved that song, and she'd want to hear that song. So every time I find a roadblock in my life lately, I think about what my wife would say, and I say, go. That's kind of the motto. That's kind of the motto lately. So, all right. Yeah. I hope you don't mind if I'm, not the same guy I used to be, jumping around like a crazy man doing Tom Jones. That's still in there, but I just don't know when it's going to come back out. Hopefully someday soon. But it doesn't seem appropriate to be all that just now. So I'm glad you're here. Because I'd be doing this anyways, but just to an empty parking lot. And I've been writing a lot of music as of late. Let's do When You Wake Up and She's Gone. And I'm going to bring you down to the dumps, but I promise I'll bring you back. And this is one that I wrote. We haven't released this one. We've had a lot of really positive help as of late, thanks to my wonderful agent John and Thomas. They've been putting together some amazing team of helping us get our Christina's name out there. We started the Christina Mauser Foundation, which is going to help girls and women in sports and single parents, which is what I am now. And we launched that. We had a big spread in People magazine. It came out this week. I don't know if you had a chance to see it. Please check it out. We beat Michelle Obama on views. No political affiliation on this end, but I beat Michelle Obama. We had 400 and almost 500,000 views, and she had like 350. So nothing against, just saying. And then, which was satisfying. And then the other side of that is we have a big interview tomorrow night on Inside the NBA. They want to talk about Christina's foundation, which is exciting. And then we have, that'll be after the Laker game tomorrow. And then we're going to be on a podcast called The Red Table Talk. And I never heard about this before, but I guess it's pretty big. And Will Smith and his wife. And I'm going to be interviewed by the fabulous Gloria Estefan, which is exciting for me. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the beat around, and I'm going to ask her some intense questions. ¿Qué significa Estefan? So, anyways, some exciting things, and it's fun. This isn't where I want it to be. This isn't the hand that I wanted, but this is the hand that we've all been dealt with the guys in the band. They've been so supportive, and sometimes you just got to. There's an old movie. It's called Big Daddy with Adam Sandler. And he gets this little boy dropped on his front door. And he said he had all these plans. And then the kid showed up, and then his plans changed. And so that's kind of where we're at. My plans have changed, and this is the direction we're going now. So that's what you got to do in life. When things get tough, you keep moving. Here we go. So I wrote this song, and it's coming out in the next couple months. And it sucks, but you know what? Sometimes the painful songs to me are the most healing, and they feel so good. And Frank Sinatra used to sing these types of songs. They're called torch songs. And it's about love lost. Now the coffee pot's set to a cup just for one. My new morning routine. When the day has begun, when you wake up and she's gone, the silence gets louder, just thinking about her. When you wake up and she's gone, remember the good times, alone in your confines. You've got some thinking to do. Perhaps some drinking to do. All of the things you'll go through when she's gone. Got some thinking to do. Perhaps some drinking to do. All of the things you'll go through when she's gone. When God, that just sucks, doesn't it? And the crows come flying by. Something out of a Hitchcock movie here. Let's do Lovely Day. They heard the song. Let's find the guy who's having the hardest time and let's land right next to him. There they see, here they come. How about some Bill Withers, ladies and gentlemen? Pick it up just a little bit. I told you we'd take you down, we'd bring you back up. All right, crows. I hear the Tijuana Dogs are playing. When I wake up in the morning and the sunlight hurts my eyes, when something without warning weighs heavy on my mind. Oh, just one look at you and the world's alright with me, baby. Just one look at you and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. Someone else instead of me always seem to know the way. Yeah, just one look at you, and the world's alright with me. Yeah, just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. Worse than me was a guy by the name of Bobby Darin. Anybody heard of Bobby Darin? I mean, Bobby Darin found out that his mother was actually his grandmother and that his sister was actually his mother, poor guy. And then he had scarlet fever at a very young age, and he ended up passing away at 36 years old. In recovery, after they thought they got it all, they had cancer, and they thought they got it, and he gets to the recovery room, and the poor guy passes away. But what a career he had. Look at these crows, man. They are still coming.
Crazy. Getting an early start.
We got any Hitchcock movie? You got anything by the Byrds? What's a Byrd song?
Mr. Tambourine?
So anyways, Bobby Darin. I was talking about Bobby Darin.
Good call.
But he still wrote great music, and his music was uplifting, and it was positive. And as tough as it was, the music got him through. So this is one of my favorite songs because it reminds me of that life is still good. Here we go, baby.
One, two, three,
Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there waiting for me. If I could fly like crows pass by, then never again I'll go sailing. It's far beyond the stars, it's near beyond the moon. I know without a doubt my heart will leave me there soon. We'll meet, I know we'll meet beyond the shore. We'll kiss just like before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. Just like before, happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. So long, sailor. So long, baby. Bye-bye, Captain. By the way, did anybody go to the ocean the last couple of days? Have you been out to the ocean? Water temperature, I swam out. I was a lifeguard for a long time. Huntington Beach lifeguard, and I swam out to the boat today. They picked me up. 79 degrees. 79 degrees in the ocean. I was a lifeguard for 22 years. I'd never seen it past 77. Today, 79. Wow. Little tidbit of information for you. What do you want to do? Let's do something non-Sinatra. Let's pick it up a little bit. Let's do something fun. And how about like Zeppelin? Did somebody say Zeppelin? We got a bunch of rock. I do have the headband on. I gotta switch guitars. Dave's complaining because he has to switch guitars. Well, let's do something. Let's do give me something, Pete. I don't even have a list. Something rocking. Want to do a lowdown or all right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. I don't even know the words to this song. But you know what? Right now, I could use another Coors Light. Drink of choice. What's the first line? I don't know the lyrics. Seems like I got to have a change of scene. Every night I had a stranger's dream. In prison, my way it used to be. Before you look down now, I'll say behind the
was right there.
It's amazing what you can do when you just let yourself go. I didn't even know the lyrics to that song at all. But we made it back. We made it back safe. You try new things, you know, life gets challenging and you try new things. I tried these new pants.
They're lovely. They're wonderful.
I went shopping with my aunt. She took me to a place called Nordstrom's Rack. Everybody's in there with masks on. You walk into the waiting room, they say, you have to re-rack everything that you take off. I said, I thought Nordstrom was racking everything.
Oh, kick that.
Kicked it? Yeah, thank you, John. There you go. It's a lot of work, you know, putting the clothes back on the hanger after you take them off. That's a tough job. But I didn't like these pants, and then she tried them. I tried them on. I walked out, and my aunt goes, you gotta keep those pants. So I'm trying new things, you know. Thank you. I'm looking good, I think.
Looking good from back here, man.
Tom's enjoying it. Just gonna let them all in. Let them all in. Come on in, Tom. Come into my bath. It's nice and warm in here. Here we go. How about some Paul McCartney and Wings? I like this song. This is the first song that Pete and I ever played live. Remember this? Back in 2006. I love this song. We went and saw Paul McCartney last July. My wife and I flew up to see him in San Jose. This was one of my favorite songs. Growing up as a kid, I love this song. Someone knocking at the door, somebody's ringing the bell. Someone knocking at the door, somebody's ringing the bell. Do me a favor, open the door and let him in. Oh, yeah, yeah. Woo! Someone knocking at the door, somebody's ringing the bell. Someone knocking at the door, somebody's ringing the bell. Do me a favor, open the door and let him in. Oh, yeah, yeah, let him in. Not the same without the horns. That's beautiful. Sister Susan, Brother John, Martin Luther, Philip Uncle Albert, Auntie Jim, open the door, let 'em in. Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah.
We all are.
Thank you. Let's see, I do another song where I do horns. What is that, Dave?
What song is that where I do the horns? It's the Stevie Wonder. No. It's the. God darn it.
Don't worry about it.
I can play it for you. Play it. Oh yeah.
Reminiscing.
Yeah. That's
Let's do that song. That's a great song.
That's you do the trombone solo.
I'm glad we thought this one through. See, you just got to give us a little space. Once we kind of rearrange, we're musicians, we're artists. We tune out and then we figure out and then we put it out. Tune out. Write that one, John. Write that one down. Tune out, figure out, put out. We'll put that in the book. That's how the brain. That's how your brain works when you're.
Wasn't that Timothy Leary?
Everybody close their ears if they're on. Anybody under 18? We all adults here? That's how your brain works when you're fucked up. Excuse my language. There we go. This is one of my favorite songs. This used to be on a show called Popeye and Sunday Mornings with Tom Hatton. Anybody remember Popeye with Tom Hatton? It was the only cartoon you could find on Sunday morning when you were a kid in the 70s. This used to be the intro to the Tom Hatton Popeye show. Do you remember that?
Yes.
And he used to do little squiggles. He'd send in a squiggle and he'd make us a thing, and he'd send that to you. That was the prize. You'd make a squiggle and he would send you. That's all these great Popeye cartoons on Sunday. Man, the kids today don't know how good they have it. All right, here we go. But this is one of my favorite songs, and I can't sing it very well, but I'm going to try my best. I love this song. I apologize for swearing. I won't do it again. Sure. At least not in public. Hey, baby. Yeah. Friday night, it was late. I was walking you home. We got down to the gate, and I was dreaming of the night. Would it turn out right? solo. Here we go. That was fun. Shoot, you take 7 months off, your voice recovers. I had vocal surgery about 2 years ago, and there was one point they didn't think I was going to sing again. That was scary. And I remember my wife just said, "You're going to be fine." And one day she woke up, and I was down. She goes, "You've always landed on your feet, always. Ever since I've met you, you've always landed on your feet." And she says, "You're gonna be fine. Stop worrying." And I stopped worrying. And the interesting part is when some of us have been married a lot longer than I was. I was 16 years. But when you know somebody and you listen to them and you respect them, you go, "You're right. You're right." And I still hear her telling me right now, as I'm going through all this stuff, as we are going through all this stuff, she's saying, "Don't be a wimp." She used a stronger word. She would be doing dishes and look at me and say, "Don't be a wimp. You're going to be fine." And so that's what I say to myself. And that's what I say to the kids. We're going to be fine. And that's what I say to these guys when they start crying. You're going to be fine. And we're going to be fine. And even if we're not fine, you'll find a way to make it fine. This is the way we are. And isn't that nice to know? Here we go. And this was my favorite song. I would play this. I have about 3 favorite songs that Sinatra did. This is one of my all-time favorites. Let me do the humming part. Call me irresponsible, call me unreliable, throw in undependable too. Do my foolish alibis bore you? Well, I'm not too clever, I just adore you. Call me unpredictable, tell me I'm impractical. Rainbows I'm inclined to pursue. Call me irresponsible. Yes, I'm unreliable, but it's undeniably true. I'm irresponsibly mad for you. irresponsible. Yes, I'm unreliable, but it's undeniably true. I'm irresponsibly mad for you.
Thank you, thank you.
Isn't this beautiful? Look at that moon. Isn't that spectacular? There must have been moon glow. There must have been moon glow. Keep going. There must have been moon glow way up in the blue. There must have been moon glow that brought me straight to you. I still hear you calling, dear one, hold me fast. And that leaves me stalling. Oh, please let this one last. We seem to float through air. Heavenly music seems to come from everywhere. And now when there's moon glow way up in the blue, I'll always remember it's moon glow that brought me you. Come on, hit baby. Seem to float through air. Heavenly muse, hit me, Tommy, seems to come from everywhere. And now when there's moon glow way up in the blue, I'll always remember it's moon glow that brought me you. One more time. Moon glow that brought me you. Moon glow that brought me you. Feel that breeze. That breeze feels so good. Summer breeze. You know that one? Hit it. You know it? We're just messing around a bit. I don't know the words this way. Feel about a time and I was in low. Slamming on a ding ding low. I'm a slamming, I'm a ding dong. Lemon levels on the floor. Oh, everybody. Summer breeze makes me feel fine. Going through the jasmines in my mind. Here we go. Turned up in summer, all dressed up in June. July is waiting in May in her tune. When I come home from a hard day's work, and she's waiting there, I can't go on. 55 is him and I must think no. Every now and then I jump the moon. Feed the cat and cleaning up the dog spread. Everybody's gotta make some do. Oh, yeah. Summer breeze makes me feel fine. Going through the jazz blues in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine. Counting all the numbers up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
We have no idea what he's going to throw.
Weren't we
at us.
great? Weren't we great?
So innovative. Never knew that was a 9.
That's the real lyrics. They couldn't make up the lyrics.
We wrote that song.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sounds like a Gloria Estefan tune. We're not supposed to have fun yet. I'm still in mourning. My wife is cracking up somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It just comes. I don't know. I tune out. It just comes. It's beautiful. Yeah, that's the great one. Yeah. This is off one of my favorite albums of all time. It's called Songs for Swingin' Lovers. Back in the 50s, that had a totally different feel. And meaning. Or maybe they knew something in the 50s we don't know in the 2020s. That's why they're always smiling on Leave It to Beaver. Here we go. I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me. So deep in my heart that you're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin. I tried so not to give in. I said to myself, this affair ain't gonna go so well. But how can I try to resist when, baby, I know so well I've got you under my skin. I would sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice that comes in the night and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, you fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. But each time that I do, just the thought of you makes me stop just before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin. Sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near. In spite of a warning voice that comes in the night and repeats how it yells in my ear. Don't you know, you fool, you never mentality. Step up, wake up to reality. But each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop just before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin, and I like you under my skin. Okay. I can play it. What if I got it? We got it. Can I play it on the piano?
It'll be a different chord.
E flat?
Yeah.
Would you like to see me play piano?
Play what he plays.
Just play what I play. Turn me up a little bit in Pete's mic, would you? Would you, Golden? Just a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our band director, Mr. Pete Jacobs.
Pete Jacobs!
Pete hates it when I ask him to play the piano because he's so good and I'm so bad. I'm going to try my best. E flat on this. I don't think it's in. It is. Oh, it is? Search for it. I did. If you don't know it, that's okay. Just follow. So I write this. I play this song because one of the last things we ever did was that we took a trip to New York City. And this song was on my mind when we were playing it, when we were doing the trip. We took the trip from New York City Penn Station to Boston with the kids, and it was just this beautiful trip. And we don't do that a lot here in California. We take train trips. We fly by plane. It just works out, man.
Right on cue.
It just works out. Anyways, but if you've ever taken a trip from New York to Boston, there's all these beautiful little towns you go through, and the kids were fascinated. And we got stuck in a car called the Quiet Car. And the kids weren't allowed to talk, and they were fantastic thanks to the iPad. And I sang this song the whole way up the trip, and it kind of resonates for me. And I made sure the kids knew this song, and we sing it at least a couple times a week. I took a trip on a train, and I thought about you. I passed the shadowy lane, and I thought about you. 2 or 3 cars parked under the stars, winding street, moon shining down on some little town. With each beam, same old dream, and every step of the way, oh, I thought about you. And when I pulled down the shade, then I really felt blue. I peeked through the crack, looked at the track, the one going back to you. And what did I do? I thought about you. every step of the way. Oh, I thought about you. And when I pulled down the shade, then I really felt blue. I peeked through the crack, I looked at the track, the one going back to you. And what did I do? I thought about you. One more time. Looked at the track, the one going back to you. And what did I do? I thought about you. I thought about you. I thought about you. I thought about you. Shaka Khan. Matt Mauser on vocal and piano.
I never said I was
flash dance.
I was doing some flash dance.
Yeah, we totally do that.
Oh no! Oh no! It's B flat, is it? Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Keep going, Pete.
Oh,
Is that
my
the right
God.
key?
Yes.
Is that the right key for me to sing it in?
It's Irene Cara's key.
Yes. This is Irene Cara's actual key?
Yep.
What the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where are we at? First, when there's nothing. No, I like it the slow way.
Rubato, it's rubato, yeah.
Do it like Sinatra.
Sinatra doing flash. What is it? What's the name of it?
Flash dance.
What a feeling. First, when there's nothing but a slow-moving dream that your mind seems to waste deep inside your mind. All alone I have cried silent tears full of pride in a world made of steel, made of stone, made of stone. Oh, I feel the music, close my eyes, I am rhythm. Something there, what you say, don't make promises you can't keep. Here we go. What a feeling, feels believing. You can't have it all, now you're running through your life. Hey, take your passion, take your passion and make it happen. If you play the cards, you can skate right through your life. Get soft. Now I feel the rhythm. Close my eyes, tight pants in them. Every time I get here, it just comes to the chorus. What a feeling, feeling. I'm just feeling good, now I'm feeling light. Irene Cara, take your passion. Hey, I got Nordstrom Rack fashion. If you win the race, you can take first place all your life. Keep going. Hey, what a feeling. Hey, feels like breathing. Gotta laugh when I fall. It's muggy as hell, but we're drinking and it's swell tonight. Hey, take your passion. Never had an eye for fashion. If you run the race, you might get first place or you might lose. And that's okay if you lose. That just means you're a loser. It's okay if you lose. Everybody's got a first place someday, or you get a participation sticker. Hair's getting thicker, but that sticker stays right here on your head, and you wear it wherever you go. Yes, you're a loser, but make it happen. If you get last place, it's okay, 'cause you did your best. Bring it down. Forget the rest. Forget the rest. Forget the rest. Dig. Make it happen.
Joe Loser? See, that's only a beer and a half. What if I had 3?
There's only one way to find out.
Can you bring out that heavy Coors Light again, that heavy stuff? I got to wake up early in the morning. I got a 4-year-old. If I drink too much. Yeah, maybe a Michelob Ultra. That's got 34 calories. Let's do a drinking song. Frank used to explain this song. It's like a guy that's had down on his luck comes into a bar and he's really hurting. His wife flew the coop. Or the broad flew the coop with a friend. I could use that Coors Light right about now. Anyways, this one was exciting to me, and maybe you know the story, because this song, he sings it if you go on YouTube and you check it out. If you see Frank Sinatra, One for My Baby, One for the Road, the bartender in the video is my grandfather, Pat Hawley. And he was from Rhode Island. And he moved out to Garden Grove, California in 1955, and he found Frank drinking and singing or having lunch at the Knickerbocker Hotel in Hollywood, California in 1961. And he said, "Hey, Frank, give me a break. I'm trying to get my Screen Actors Guild card." And Frank said, "Come back here tomorrow," and he did. And he got him his card, and he put him on his special, sponsored by Knickerbocker Cigarettes. If you have your YouTube or you have your iPhone with you, Google it. Or YouTube it. One for my baby, one for the road. There's Frank. It says bar in the background. And you see the tall guy with gray hair, skinny. That's my grandfather. Life is so weird, man. It's 2:45. There's no one in the place except you and me. It's by Henry Mancini, by the way. So set 'em up, Joe. I got a little story. Johnny Mercer, sorry, you ought to know. Johnny Mercer wrote this song. Not Henry Mancini. We're drinking, my friend, my masked friend, to the end, thank you, of a brief episode. Make it one for my baby, one more for the road. I got the routine, so put another nickel. I wonder where they're going. Rio de Janeiro, maybe. Feeling so sad, or Ohio somewhere, Cleveland, easy and sad. I'd rather be here. I could tell you a lot, but you've got to be true to your code. Make it one for my baby, one more for the road. You'd never know it, but Buster, I'm a kind of poet, and I've got a lot of things I need to say. When I'm feeling gloomy, you gotta listen to me till it's all talked away. Well, that's how it goes. And Joe, I know you're getting anxious to close. Thanks for the cheer. I hope you didn't mind my bending your ear. this torch that I found, it's gotta be drowned, or it soon will explode. Make it one for my baby, and one more for the road. The long man, it's a long, long road. You know Burning Love? Yeah, do you Burning Love by Elvis? Yeah. You know Burning Love by Elvis?
Vaguely. Didn't get through it. I didn't know any of those other songs you threw out.
Hit it, Dave.
Let me switch guitars.
Hey now.
For this one.
Dave's gonna switch guitars.
For this one.
Because he cares.
Because that's
While we're switching guitars, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Pete Jacobs on the keyboards, putting it all together.
Thanks, guys.
The wonderful Mr. Bart Broadnax, ladies and gentlemen, on the bass. The very talented and handsome Mr. Tom Dante. I forgot to say that Pete was handsome and Bart was extremely handsome as well.
Oh, so now I'm only just handsome?
You're very handsome.
Oh.
We're so sensitive up here.
Can't
And Dave Murdy on guitar, ladies and gentlemen. Also very handsome and debonair.
Oh, crap. Well, now everybody's handsome.
If everybody's handsome, then nobody's handsome.
I know.
That's right. Y'all get a sticker. Participation sticker. Let's do some Elvis, shall we? I don't know the words to this one either.
Put up
time we got?
It's 8:33. It's 8:33.
Okay, turn off your cell phones, everybody. Jack, is it all right if we keep going a little longer?